I want to share with you why I enjoy working with you. So, do you know the old adage where people say, be careful what you ask for? Okay.
Certainly.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you and I had the opportunity to meet, attended some World Council functions and then had the opportunity to work with the board. And, we connected and you said, would you be interested in volunteering? And I raised my hand and I said, yes, not only would I be interested, but my family would be. And, our company will dedicate resources and we'll do what we can, right? And all of a sudden I found myself in Romania talking about marketing and mystery shopping and things like that. And it was like this moment, Brian, that I don't know if you'd call it an awakening, but it was the idea that we could take an idea and we could put it really into action. We could actually do something with it. And so the access that you gave to people and the access that you gave to me I was so grateful for it. And I also then felt so indebted. It's almost like it's not just a religion and a belief system, but you quietly get people to really love the journey. I'm not kidding. It's like whenever I think back to those days, and whether it was Papua New Guinea where we had no hot water, and Busia when we're out there and we've got a whole group of adventures and we just started, or you falling asleep and me realizing that it wasn't. It wasn't because I was boring. It was really because you took the opportunity whenever you could to get some rest with all the work that you're doing. But it really is something that changes people's lives, and you've done that for me. So and my family, and so I think that thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Why have you liked working with me all these years?
Yeah, it's been quite a connection. I think we had some kind of connection in former lives, but it's about circles. So, it's been a journey. And when we first started, you were working on a very small circle. And that was that exchange that we had with the board and the CEO in Calgary. And you were trying to figure us strange animals out. And I said, and we had a little conversation about widening circles. And I was talking circles, you were talking circles. And so we set out on that journey. And then it went from that very narrowly defined circle to a slightly wider circle where you came and participated, did some trainings in some of our member events in some other countries. Then the circle got a little wider when you came and you participated in some of our regional activities and got to know more countries. And then the circle got a little bit wider, and that was about the Global Women Forum and Barcelona and kicking that off. And then the circle got a little bit bigger when you went out with us to see in the orphanage and a project, And then I realized, holy cow, I'm not driving this journey. You're driving it, because you were walking me through these circles of the Global Women's Forum, which was kind of a one-time event for those that could come to this in-venue event. And then you broadened it and you had sister societies, and there were sister societies in all these different places around the US. So the circle was bigger. And then the circle got bigger because you were introducing sister societies and global women to other countries. And then, holy cow, it's world domination, because everywhere I would go, in these different countries, someone would grab me by the elbow and say, I'm the chairperson of my sister society, or, I lead the sister society out here. And so the world came back to me, and you had taken me on a journey of increasingly larger circles as well.
It's so funny because you know what you just reminded me of is when we went to Asia, and they were somewhat hesitant, if you will, to come up because of culture and differences and so on. But when we asked to do a selfie, do you remember that moment when it was kind of like a mosh pit at a concert where you and I were standing at the front, and all of a sudden, boom, and we had this sea of people, females and males, and you and I were just going, whoa, this is so cool. Thank you very much. I am very proud of the work we've done and what we've created. And there is no better time to strengthen our path forward. It is wonderful to announce that I will be passing the baton to a new chair, an amazing woman who will carry the torch forward with Lena and the World Council team. But they can't do it alone. All of us must continue to push for progress as the pandemic has disproportionately impacted women. So rest assured that passing the baton does not mean standing down. In fact, I will be standing up as a member of the Credit Union DEI Collective Governing Board, and I will remain on the Worldwide Foundation Board as we focus on bridging the gap for all people. Together, credit union women and men will illustrate the cooperative principles that our founders believed in over 100 years ago, people helping people. Thank you, everyone.
Hey, Sue, Mom, surprise. I happen to know the people that are going to edit this video together, so I wanted to use it as an opportunity to say, you may be passing the baton, but your legacy, leadership, and love is going to live in all of our hearts forever. So we're going to miss you, and thank you.
Congratulations, Sue! Thank you!
We miss you, sweet Sue!
We love you, Sue.
We love you, Sue!
This is Lucia Compassionate Children's Home. My name is Stella. We miss you.
Thank you, Sue, for all